Okay, so we are discussing important questions in quadratic equations and expressions. So now here is a question. Uh, if both the roots of quadratic equation x square minus 2kx plus k square plus k minus 5 equals 0 are less than 5, then k lies in the interval is the question. So now this you can do in two ways. One is you can find out the roots and then make it less than 5 and then find the value of k. Another thing is graphical method. Okay, now let's proceed with the first method. What is that? Now let's find out the roots. What are the roots here? So let's take here. The question is this one, x square minus, this is 2kx and plus this is k square plus k minus 5 equal to 0. So now if you find the roots, now this is what? X minus k whole square, k square minus 2a plus b square. This is equal to 5 minus k. So now here x minus k equal to what? Plus or minus root 5 minus k. So that means x equal to what? K plus or minus under root of 5 minus k. So what is given? So these are the roots. So both the roots are less than 5. That means what is given is k plus or minus under root of k 5 minus k. This is what is given as less than 5. Both the roots, no, plus and minus. Both the roots are less than. That means what we get is plus or minus 5, 5 minus k under root less than or equal to 5 minus k. So now here, if at all I have to square on both sides, I already explained this one. So what we should do is we have to make sure that here, let us take k is, let's take k is less than 5. You understand? K I am taking less than 5. So if k is less than 5, so it is less than 5 means it is positive. This is also positive, right? So or negative. So this is plus or minus 5. Now, because it is positive, if it is positive, you can square. If it is negative, also here, if it is negative, also you can square on both sides because negative is always less than positive. And here, this is root is there. Root of the same thing is there. So therefore, this is less. So you can square on both sides. So if you square on both sides, what you get is 5 minus k, this is whole square, is less than or equal to here 5 minus, this is not whole square, this is 5 minus k whole square. So then from that what we get is, now you bring this side, 5 minus k whole square minus, this is 5 minus k. This I brought this side, that means greater, here 0 is there, this thing is greater than or equal to 0. Now if you take 5 minus k common, then what you are going to get is 5 minus k is here minus. So greater than equal to 0. This is, if I take this 5 minus k into this is, what you get is 4 minus k is greater than equal to 0. So here this is k minus 4 into k minus 5 is greater than equal to 0. Here minus I have taken common. So here this minus, here also minus plus in difference. Greater than means does not lie between the roots. What are the roots? 4 and 5 are the roots. So k is less than 4 or k is greater than 5. But already we know k must be less than 5, then only we can do all this. Therefore, this is what is your answer. So k less than 4, that means a is your answer. So this you can do this way, or you can do also another way. What is that? So now let's take this one. This is important part. So now let's take this is a very simple approach here. What is given is here I'm explaining second method 2. Method 2. So what is given here? So both the roots are less than 5, but here x square coefficient is 1, so positive. So graph is upwards like this. This is like this. So both the roots. So what, both the roots may be equal or both the roots may be unequal, but both the roots are less than 5. That means 5 is here. If both the roots are equal or both the roots are different, doesn't matter, but both the roots are less than 5. So that means here in between minus b by 2a, minus b by 2a will be there. Here minus b by 2a will be there. So that is less than 5. Here what is minus b? Minus b is 2k. By 2 into a is what is 1. Is less than 5. That means k less than 5. Immediately you got this one. Okay, another thing is what? F of 5. F of 5 is positive. That means here this is 5. F of 5 means in the expression if you substitute 5, in the expression if you substitute 5, this is positive. So that means f of 5, what do you get? F of 5, we will go to next page. Okay, what we have done is, one thing is, another method we are doing. What is the second method? That let's take this graph will be either like this, or another way is it can be like this also. But any case, this is minus b by 2a. Minus b by 2a will be here. You understand, vertex will be minus b by 2a, and this is 5. So both the roots are less than 5. This root and this root. Or if in this case, if the graph is like this, both the roots are equal also, both the roots are less than 5. So first is minus b by 2 already explained. Minus b by 2 is, minus b is 2k. Minus of minus 2k. Minus b by 2a. 2 is 2 into a. This is less than 5. That is k less than 5. This is one result we get. And another thing is what? F of 5. That means in this expression, because this is the expression, if you substitute 5, f of 5, 5 is here, f of 5 is here. So f of 5 is what? Greater than 0. What is f of 5 here? It is 25. 5 square 25 minus 10k plus k square plus k minus 5 greater than 0. That means what you get here? K square minus 9k plus 20 greater than 0. That implies what you get is k minus 4 into k minus 5 is greater than 0 is what you get. That means k less than 4 does not lie between the roots. What are the roots? 4 and 5. K less than 4 or k greater than 5. So, but this is not possible because already here k less than 5, k must be less than 5. So this is not possible. Therefore, this k less than 4, k less than 5. So intersection is k less than 4. So therefore, answer is k less than 4. This k answer is correct. So this is what is the first question. Okay, now let's go to next question. Okay, this is the next question. We need to find all the values of m for which both the roots of the equation are greater than minus 2 but less than 4 lie in the interval. So now both the roots, whatever roots are there here, both the roots are greater than minus 2 and less than 4. So lie in the interval is what is given. So this question we can very easily do it. So now let's take this one. The 10th question. Okay, see here what we can do. Yeah, okay, just we make the board. Okay. Alright. So question is, we need to find out m value for which both the roots of the equation are greater than minus 2 less than 4. That means here first method, what is method 1 we have done is, now we need to find out the roots. What are the roots here? X square minus 2mx plus m square minus 1 equals 0. What we can write, this one is a square minus 2 plus b square. That means x minus m whole square equal to 1. That means x equal to x minus m equal to plus or minus 1, and this becomes what? M plus or minus 1. Hope you understand. Plus or minus 1, m minus m plus r. This is x minus m equal to plus or minus 1. So x equal to m plus. These are the roots. What is given here? Roots lie between minus 2 and 4. So that means here, what is given? M plus or minus 1. These are the roots. This lie between minus 2 and 4. Then we need to find out the here m value we need to find. First, let's take plus 1. Right, so first case 1, what is that? M plus 1 we are taking. If I take m plus 1, what you are going to get is minus 3 less than m less than 3. Second case, what is second case? And second case is minus, if I take minus 2 minus 2 less than m minus 1 less than 4. I'm writing again. That is, now if I add 1, so what you are going to get if I add 1, minus 1 less than m less than 5. So this is, so m must satisfy these two conditions. All right, so if I take 1, then you are going to get here, so minus 2 minus 1, this is minus, I taken plus here, then you got m between minus 3 and 3. To take minus, then m you got is minus. So that means like this, m should be minus 3 is here and 3 is here. So now here 4, 5 is 5 will be here. Minus 1, where will be minus 1? Minus 1 will be here. What is the one means we got like this. Another one we got is like this. So what is common? Common is this. What is common? What is minus 1 to 3? That means m belongs to minus 1, 2, 3 is what is common. Okay. So if both the roots lie between minus 2 and 4, so m value is minus 1 to 3. This is how we can do that. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, next this question, important one. So now just see the question. What is this? Just see the question. What is the question? Here we need to, if real, x is real, then maximum value of this expression. We have done already like this. So we need to find out maximum value of this expression. So that means if you find minimum and maximum values means what? Range. You need to find out the range for this. So just how do you find minimum and maximum values? So generally we find in one method, but actually here we are going to use a shortcut here actually. So what is the shortcut we cannot use for every question, but this question we can use. Here 7 is there. So therefore what I'm writing is here y equal to here, this is 3x square plus 9x plus 7 plus 10 I am writing. So here this part is what? This is 3x square plus 9x plus 7. Hope you understand. So that this whole thing divided by this thing is 1. All right, plus 10 by, then this thing is 10 by, this thing is as 3x square plus 9x plus 7. So now I am using the shortcut. What is that? Now this has what we need to find out, maximum value. So for maximum value, if we have to get this maximum value, this part must be 1 is anyway added up. So if this is maximum, this whole thing will be maximum, right? This thing is maximum, then whole thing will be maximum. So now for this thing has to be maximum, denominator has to be minimum. Okay, if denominator is minimum, this whole thing will become maximum. If you write the denominator as minimum as possible, then whole thing will become maximum. So now we know how to find out the minimum value of this denominator. So for minimum value of this 3x square plus 9x plus 7, if you keep, if you make it minimum, this whole thing will become maximum. That's what is the thing you need to understand. What is the minimum value you need? So what is that? Minus delta by 4a. So that is 4ac. That is 4ac minus b square by 4a. If you simply write c minus, so c minus b square by 4a. Simply if you write, what is c here? 7 minus what is b square? 81. B square 81 minus 4a. 4 into a. What is a here? Hope you understand. C is 7. So b square. C minus b square by 4. 4 into. So this is 3 1 3 27. So here this is 28 minus 27 by 4 is 1 by 4. So therefore its maximum value 1 plus 10 by, this is 1 by 4. Minimum is 1 by 4. So I wrote a minimum value. Then it will become maximum 1 plus this is 40, which is 40. So simply you can do this question this way. So otherwise, another way is also there. What is another way? Assuming this as y and taking this one left side, delta greater than equal to 0, then you can find out the range. So that way you can find out its minimum and maximum value. Of course, if at all you have to find out the minimum value. For minimum, what should happen? For minimum, this denominator has to be maximum. What is the maximum value of this denominator? It tends to infinity. This tends to infinity. As denominator tends to infinity, this whole thing becomes 0. Minimum value is going to be 1 plus this is going to, denominator is going to approach infinity. That means this approaches 0. So therefore minimum value is going to be 1. So that is how we can find out minimum maximum values easily. It's a shortcut. Okay, all right. So this is